Microphones, there we go, that's better. The quartet one, they're going to be getting the piece done before the curtain got to the top. Hello everyone, welcome to 4pm. My name is Dean Stevenson. This is, welcome to Mona too, if you've not been here before. Newcomers, Mona? Lots of you, hey, cool. 4pm's been here for quite some time. We're very, very fortunate and very lucky. It's almost always a string quartet, and it's at 4pm, it's always me, writing new music each day. So it's new music that they're looking at now. They haven't seen it yet. I said always make it a string quartet. So the challenge is to make these four things fresh every day. The boss wanted like a dice roll, so I would find out in the morning who I had. We decided we couldn't afford to have that many people on call, so we got a locked-in group instead. And I've been doing it now for today's day 440. That's a long time, isn't it? But here we are. So what I've done is there's some chord changes, which is in the first couple of bars. You'll hear it. After 400, and I've been using the same chord changes for 3 days as my beginning point for the piece. And the reason I'm using those chords by another composer who's dead, so he's not here, don't worry, is because like 400 and something days in, and I hear these chords and I go, I would never choose those notes in that order. Fuck. Like I've been, trying to just be me and trying to expand what I do, but I don't repeat myself exactly, but I'll always evolve things that I like to do. So I thought I'd start with some chord changes by another composer and then see what that made me do. So that's my inspiration for today. Please welcome the quartet for today. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb and Nick. So, now you've all got a drink. This is good. We have a drinking game here at 4pm. And it goes in your favour if you choose the right musician. Orchestral players love to write notes on their parts because this is a score with everybody's part on it. They only see their own, so they're writing cues about what other people are doing. If you choose someone now, choose one of the four. Fish sauce. Chosen? Okay. Every time they touch their pencil, you have a drink. All right? I wish you well. So my score's going to whiz by on that screen there. If you can't see it, there's a paper copy here if you'd like to follow along. I will need that back, otherwise there's men in black come to your door. Here we go with day, where's my pen? Oh, it's on top. 440. Now, the composer is Ligeti. Grigory, it's published for Georgie. Oh, Georgie boy. So this is chord changes from Ligeti that once I established the chords, which I could listen to for ages because I love them, then I go, oh, what do I put on top? Where do I take them? So here from the start, bar one is, we'll hear upbeat, 2, 3. Cool, now written by a guy who's dead, that's okay. So they're the chords that he wrote. So I thought, I love that. So if I start with those and see where I take it and what's going on the top. So bar before A, before my lines start to come in. B. Upbeat. We have nothing. This is sight reading. There's for the first time. They're very clever. Okay. Miranda's got her pencil. If you chose Miranda, have a drink. You don't need, Caleb's touching his wine. You don't have a wine when Caleb touches his wine. Well, maybe you do.
Caleb chose me.
I'm going to ask them if they've got any questions, and then I'll see if you have any questions. Are there any questions?
Did you want it? So you're pushing a bit. I don't think we got that quite.
No, it's just. I guess it's just a little ramp into sea because it's quite an exciting moment.
Sure. Do these guys have a?
They don't. Only you've got the upper. I think. Would it make sense? They do.
Yes.
How about we turn the bar before C? Everyone has a pickup. Minim, crotchet.
I think it was good the pushing the 2 bars before C. Have they got an upbeat
Only,
on that bar?
only you have an upbeat.
I think it works fine if you just do it and we just get
Okay.
following.
Okay.
So the bar before C is moving forward a bit though.
Yeah.
Wait, but did you say you want to?
Would it help if if everyone had the pickup into C?
No,
Is
I
that
just
what you meant?
didn't know where you
Oh,
were.
okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Ignore what I said.
It'd be fine.
Ignore what I said.
But maybe we go from 15 just to sort of.
Just quickly, 24.
Yes.
Did you want that super mezzo 14.5 bar, or do you want a crescendo to it?
I've got a crescendo.
Crescendo, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, note it, yes, crescendo. Crescendo is European, forget louder.
Yes.
15, yes.
European.
Yes. We have quaver pits here. Two, throw a bit ahead. One, is that a bit too?
Try it again?
Yeah, sorry. So I'll explain this. Ligeti is the composer I've ripped his chords off from. But when I started to write the top line, in fact, if you could, for example, just for the people at home, at figure D, play that figure really legato, really smooth. And now go halfway to what's written. This is the same line, just played differently. And now really bird it up. Right. So I started with the long line. I thought, well, this is like a 6-minute piece. There's lots of long lines. Everyone's going to go to fucking sleep. So I make it a bit shorter. And it sounds a bit bird-like. So hence I've called the piece Ligeti's Bird because of this line.
But do you want it long? We did it longer. Do you want it longer?
Not too long. Let's find the difference. So that there's a bird in it somewhere. Access your inner bird. Okay. Figure up into A.
Up into A.
D.
It's D.
Sorry, it's D. Sorry.
Is it just me or is everyone?
Us all.
So have you got the upbeat?
I've got 2 quavers. Go.
Yes.
So go ready?
Well, he's long. Yes. Caleb. This is pushed a bit tempo here. So what we'll do in a cellarando 2 bars before F.
But it says slower at F. But not
I've changed my mind. Let's make that quicker.
170.
Isaac, the composer, has changed his mind, yeah? So,
So at E is that
91.
shall. Let's make it 100. 100.
100.
100 at F. Yes. Goodness.
And is E slower than D?
F.
What are we up to? That's 90, right? In my
I think it's kind of we've gone from adagio to 90 to 100. So getting incrementally just a little bit more, pushing more and more.
Okay. A little bit faster.
Okay. A little
I'm
bit
going to go
faster.
straight on E.
Straight on E, and then I'll see if any people at home have questions. Yes. This is you. Beat-em. Yeah. That's it. Yes. Do it again. That's it. So it's just that. It's violus interruptus at beat 3 before G, and then hold that, and then you want to upbeats again.
Okay.
Can we go one more time?
Well,
Do it 1 7 higher again.
G. And then this is the super birdie stuff. This is and Sorry, I was wrong.
Wow.
Fuck, I was wrong. Sit on your hands, Dean. Don't come back.
Yeah.
Confusing everybody. So at yes, we're all in at G. At whenever it becomes sort of that tweety bird, this could be developed into a full
Yep.
cadenza
Let's try from G again.
if Miranda could be bothered. And G.
Or G.
Wait,
Or go
upbeat,
going
upbeat
into G.
Yeah.
No.
Get another bar? What?
We showed the,
We come in
showed
the bar
the
before.
H. Is that right? We
They come in the bar before H.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah. It is what the composer wanted, yeah.
You were showing H.
All right. If you had a drink when Miranda last touched her pencil, spit it out. Has anybody got any questions? Is anybody curious? Anybody baffled? I haven't really done that before. I mean, obviously, I haven't taken anyone else's. I think this is the first time I might have done. Have I done? First time I've taken someone else's chords and built on them. The other times I just, I might have listened to Rebel the night before or listened to the Chili Peppers the night before. The first day I did this, like I woke up in the morning, right, blank slate, go in, write a piece. For no reason I can point to. I just had the what's In the Navy by the Village People. In my fucking head. That's a terrible day. Yeah, never know. Yes.
Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Gotcha.
I'll know what you mean.
Should we go
Thank
from
you.
the violin solo?
Yes.
49?
47?
47?
47. Yep.
Okay, 47. Yeah, 3/4 bar.
1,
Now we're pushing tempo. was very exciting, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Woo! So Miranda Carlson's up there in the gods. And also, Nick, like, do you need like a special, you ever get your pen license at school? Do you need like a special license to play the cello that high? Yeah, well, I'm not sure I got the right permissions actually.
I haven't gotten past here yet. It's my limit.
Ever? You've never gone past.
No.
Good, lovely. Thank you. That was very exciting. What was I was about to say something I forgot.
Can I just ask about a note?
Oh, yes.
Bar 67. Is it an E flat to G or?
It's an E natural.
E natural,
It's
yeah.
E natural, open string. Ba-ding! Yeah,
Oh,
snap on, yeah. What was I going to say? Fuck, I've forgotten.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Random Colenio stuff.
The Colonial stuff?
I got a bar out.
Oh,
So,
okay. So Collegno,
sounded
yes.
a bit funky.
Collegno, just like
Yeah.
like the sounds of sort of, chickens pecking. It's just like probably not the body, it's just the string. Yeah,
And I'll indicate L.
it's a proper technique
Yeah,
called Collegno, which is you turn the bow over and use the wooden bit.
L.
Different.
Good.
Any other questions before we move on? We're getting close to the end of the piece now. Anyone?
So
Yes,
the upbeat
no.
into K. Upbeat into
Yes.
K, I've got. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go for
So I
that?
do a little row.
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
And L 2 3 is now upbeat. No. Back to the sleepy bird. Here we go. O. Into P, P. So satisfying. Your favourite line of the day? Hit it! That line is so satisfying. There we go. Took me all fucking day to find that last chord. It's fucking amazing. Wow. There we go. Liggety's bird. Should we play it from the start though? Yeah, that was a premature congratulation. Let's go from the start. This is day 440. Any questions before we go? Yes.
Upbeat to 91.
Upbeat to 91.
All the other times that's been tied in. You want to tie it in again? It's that same Liggety's chord thing.
Yes, tie it in, please. Yes, thank you. Yes, tie that.
What happens at L? What does everyone have?
Colonial.
L.
Randomo.
we stop it at L.
Yeah,
And it's
everyone
3
upbeat.
beats of rest, and then
Okay, so the upbeat is into the second bar.
Second bar of L,
That
correct,
is
yes.
correct. And I won't play it. The upbeat note.
As this, we've done this for 440 days. I think this is quite a, a dense and interesting piece. They were much more like, I don't know, maybe I'm like the Beatles, who kind of started all sort of proper and cute and poppy, and then suddenly I'm writing all this weird shit that no one understands at the end of my career. But anyway, that's what's happening today. So sometimes, although we do write, I write a piece, and these guys give it the very best they can, and it's still shit. It doesn't always turn out well, which is my provocation for creativity. In that, if I thought it would be good every time, I'm deluding myself. If I thought I could only do it when I had a good idea, I'm deluding myself. If I've been convinced that I will shit a diamond every time I go for a shit, it's a flawed idea. It's not cool. So I just make lots and lots of stuff, and every time I write something on the page, as I'm sure you do, my whole past rushes up to poke me in the eye and say, no, dude, no, for all the reasons, no, not good enough, you've done that before, someone's done it better than you, all those things, but just press on. 440 days. Here we go, Liggety's Bird. The days where we do think we've really nailed it, I might give it a polish at home, and then we go into a studio and we've recorded 3 albums as pure download. You can buy that here. Or separate albums, all with downloads or CDs for you old school kids. Or this is the 4 p.m. book. Which also has music, as you can see we have microphones, so we record everything. There's a QR code in here, 11 hours of music, because I kept a journal for 150 days, sat here. So this is a chronological 150 days, not about music, because that's really dull. No one gives a shit. It's just about the active, it's not a bit of music, but mostly just showing up, the creative, there you go, what happened on day 57? Anyway, whatever. It's all in there, 150 days. That's a pretty interesting read. You can get that here as well. From me or up at the shop. Do you want me here? No? No? Great. Here we are, everyone. We're now going to hear... and at the end of this, we might even treat you to another piece from another day, just because we want to play it, and it's fun. So stick around. No one's going to miss the ferry. Everyone has a drink. This is day 440, Liggety's Bird. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. Thank you very much. There you go. That's 440 days in the bag. Great. Should we play the other one? Okay. Any questions before we play another one that we've already finished? And this is one that we recorded actually. We haven't ever played this one since we recorded it.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Haven't we? This is the fourth. I wrote a string quartet number 1 called "The Monster in the Lake" by that here, and this is the fourth movement of it. Question? Yes. Yes, most of the best work comes out of nowhere, and you think, oh, like chances are, if I thought this was the best one, tomorrow is like I'm writing a nursery rhyme, and it's terrible, and that's okay. I wrote here in this thing, like I've done some really significantly good shows in the last 10 years, like singing. I'm a singer. I do like with a full orchestra, like. Big room, all the things, accolades, screaming crowds. The most important thing after that gig is the following night I've got to be in a pub singing Beatles songs to no one listening. It's really important for the ego for that to happen. So tomorrow will be shit. Yep, tomorrow's complete crap, and that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. But when it's really good, I have no idea why it's good. That's just showing up is why it's good, because you don't want to be in the car. If you're a guitarist and you're in the car when your idea comes, and like, oh, fuck. So you want to be at your guitar, don't you? Anyway, this is the fourth act of my string quartet number 1. I'm going to have a drink. Enjoy.
What day was this one?
Yes, keep it going, more. From Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. Here you go. That was the fourth movement from my string chord, otherwise known as Day 367. Again, written here, they're all from here. Thanks so much for joining us. There's a bunch of books and recordings on a live stream. Hi, Mum. You can probably see it in the background. I'm looking at myself. No, not quick enough. Come and have a chat and have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Yay. Bye.
Drink whiskey?
What?
Whiskey? Like spirits?
I can have one tonight, but not for the gig.